welcome to the Secrets of Happily Ever After. If you're listening in real time, it is the day before Thanksgiving. And so I wanted to be sure to record an episode for you today, but I also want to make it really short, sweet, and to the point. Now, of course, in the United States, we celebrate Thanksgiving, which is an incredible time to really think about gratitude for your family, for our freedoms, for the comforts of life that we enjoy. And so I wanted to do a brief episode on something that I've learned in the last year that has really helped me supercharge the benefits of gratitude. And I wanted to add to it something really incredible that I have learned in the last 12 months that has basically supercharged the benefits that gratitude already had in my life. So are you ready for this incredible secret? Before we get started today, I want to announce that on December 4th, I'm going to be holding 2 simultaneous challenges. Now, we've done these 2 challenges in the past and they were super popular and people have been asking me to do it again. So I wanted to make sure that I provided a time to do these challenges where you could participate after Thanksgiving, but before the holidays really hit. So December 4th through the 8th, I'm going to be holding the Wise Wives Challenge as well as Become the Hero Husband Challenge. So if you are a wife and you want to learn how to activate your husband's hero gene so that he will do all the things you ask him to do, which, by the way, is a very important aspect of a healthy, thriving relationship, is to be able to ask for what you want in a way that your partner can truly see and understand what it is that's important to you so that they can come through for you. I'm going to be teaching all about that. Simultaneously, I'll be running the Become the Hero Husband Challenge, which is for husbands to help you show up in your marriage in a way that will elicit more attention, affection, and appreciation from your wife. Again, these are super popular challenges, and I wanted to make sure that I gave everybody the opportunity to participate in them before the busy crush of the holidays. So if you're interested in becoming a hero husband or a wise wife, be sure that you go to monicatanner.com/wisewife if you're a wife, or monicatanner.com/hero husband if you're a husband, and get all the details about these free challenges happening December 4th through the 8th. All right, let's get started with today's episode. The super secret ninja trick to supercharging the benefits of gratitude is simply adding a little bit of curiosity. So there are so many ways in which adding curiosity to gratitude multiplies the already incredible effects that gratitude has on your personal life and on your relationship. So I'm going to give you just a few examples of how I have benefited from this, starting with an example of first thing in the morning. Now, some of you may be like me, but when the weather starts to turn cold and it's dark in the morning, it is so hard for me to get out of bed. Please tell me I'm not the only one, right? It's like my bed grabs hold of me and makes it so hard for me to get out of bed, right? And usually the thoughts going through my head are, oh man, I'm so tired. It's dark outside. It's so cold. I just want to stay wrapped up in my blankets, in my warm bed. Can we just take the day off, right? Those are always the thoughts that go through my mind first thing in the morning when I am struggling to get out of bed. Now, over the years, I've learned that gratitude can really help in this scenario. If I'm feeling really resistant to getting up and starting my day, what I'll do is sprinkle a little gratitude into my thoughts. Instead of thinking it's so cold, it's so dark, I think, I am so grateful that I woke up this morning and have so many wonderful things on my plate. So that helps. But this past year, I've learned that if I add some curiosity to that gratitude, it gets me right out of bed. So here's an example. Some of the thoughts I like to sprinkle in is, I wonder how much I can actually get done today. I wonder what kind of adventures I can find today. I wonder who I can really help today. Now, those are some broad ideas of how to add some curiosity, but I also like to get more specific. Like I'll think about my neighbor and think, man, I know my friend Christy is really having a hard time with X. I wonder how I could show up and support Christy through this difficult period that she's going through. Or I'll think about one of my children and think, I know my daughter has been studying for this big test that she has coming up. I wonder how I can go above and beyond and let her know that I'm really thinking about her, right? Once I turn my brain from, oh, it's so cold, I do not want to get out of bed, to I am so grateful for these wonderful people in my life. I'm so grateful to be a mom and a friend and neighbor and a wife. Like, I wonder what I can do to be the best wife, the best mom, the best friend that ever was. Like, what can I do today that will really bless somebody else, right? That typically gets me right out of bed. Now, I also own a business. So sometimes I'll give myself like, I wonder what I could talk about on social media today, or I wonder how I could best serve this certain client, right? When you add some curiosity to your gratitude, it gets me moving. Now, the next area that I notice the power of curiosity is at the gym. So every morning I get out of bed, and usually the first thing I do is exercise. And a lot of times, especially again, when it's cold outside, I get to the gym and I'll think, ugh, what am I going to do here? Like, I'm feeling a little bit unmotivated, right? Instead of thinking the thoughts that, like, ugh, I don't really want to work out today. Like, I'm kind of tired. Like, maybe I'll just dial it in. What I like to do is feel gratitude. Like, I'm so grateful that I have this gym membership, and that even though it's freezing cold outside, I can come to the gym and I can get my workout in. I'm grateful for the endorphins that I feel when I get a really good workout, right? That's gratitude. But now, if I add some curiosity and fun to it, here's what this looks like. I'll walk into the gym, and my particular gym has a bunch of Stairmasters in the back. So I'll walk in and typically see like one of my friends or people that I know, they're on the Stairmaster and they're sweating and getting this great workout in, right? And usually I can use that as inspiration. But what I'll do is get curious, I wonder what workout they're doing where they're getting that great sweat and they look like they're really getting a good workout in, right? And so I'll get curious, like, I wonder how many minutes I can do on the Stairmaster today, or I wonder how I can get a really good sweat. So adding just that little bit of curiosity in connection with gratitude will really motivate me to get a good workout. Now, here's a couple more examples. Let's say I get into a big disagreement with my spouse, because let's be honest, it happens a lot. Maybe we'll be arguing over how to discipline one of the kids, or how much we're going to spend on individual Christmas gifts for our children or for our neighbors, or one of us RSVP'd to a holiday party that the other without checking with the other one, right? So there's all kinds of things that you get in these little snafus or something with your partner throughout the day. Now, studies show that if you can turn to gratitude, like, yeah, my partner may have done this thing that really irritated me, but if you can look for the good and put yourself in a place of gratitude, that disagreement or that moment of reckoning or whatever, it's going to go better if you can add some gratitude. But if you can add some curiosity along with the gratitude, I guarantee you these discussions that you have, these conflict resolution strategies, are going to go so much better. For example, if you're disagreeing about, let's do a simple one, where to go on your next family vacation. One of you wants to go visit the in-laws and the other one wants to take the kids to Hawaii or something, right? Like, you're disagreeing about something. Now, if you can be grateful, like, oh, I'm so grateful we can take this time away, that we can plan something really fun, that conversation is going to go better. But if you can get curious about your partner and about yourself in these moments of difference, I wonder why my partner partner feels so strongly about that thing that they do. I wonder why I'm getting so activated when they are suggesting this other thing, right? Why do I feel so strongly about this? Why do they feel so strongly about this? If you can bring in some curiosity, I guarantee 100%, hands down, that discussion is going to go 100 times better because you're going to just naturally bring in some of the conflict resolution strategies that I would teach you anyways. A soft startup, asking good questions, gathering good data. Those things are naturally going to happen if you show up with gratitude and curiosity. All right, so the final example I'll give you is maybe an interaction with your children, right? Like your children do something that makes you crazy. Like they keep leaving their stuff all over the floor, or they keep coming home late for curfew, or they're constantly on their phone when you're trying to talk to them, right? Like these are things, my kids are teenagers, so it's easy for me to come up with these examples. Now, of course, I want to show up as a really good mom. I want to have compassion for my kids, but I also feel a great responsibility to teach them and guide them the things that they need to know. So by putting myself in a space of gratitude as well as curiosity, I wonder what it is that they're going through right now. I wonder what their biggest stressors are. I wonder what's really going on below the surface. If you can approach your conversations and your interactions with your loved ones, your spouse, your children, your in-laws, your parents, your coworkers, your neighbors, your friends, with some gratitude mingled with curiosity, I guarantee you these interactions are going to go so much better. So there you are, short and sweet. The magical secret to supercharging the benefits of gratitude in your life are mixing them with some curiosity. So for my American listeners, happy Thanksgiving. For those of you around the world, I hope that you will enjoy the benefits of gratitude, curiosity, and giving thanks, regardless of what you're celebrating this week. And for all of you, I am so blessed and grateful that you are here spending this time with me. My sincerest prayer is that you will enjoy your family this week and join us next week, same time, same place. And until then, happy marriaging. To learn more ways to deepen your intimacy and strengthen your relationship, make sure you watch this video next.